This week with the Morning Q crew.
Q93 Alexandria is #1 hit music station. So we are back after a little break. How was your trip?
It was amazing. Let's see.
I like your shirt.
Thank you very much. It says Philly.
Very nice. It's got the, what you call those little things on the edges?
I don't know. It's like old school. I don't know. Let's start with this. We stay at our hotel the night before we fly out. We walk in and we're like, okay, this place is cool. Lucky Inn. Pretty cool. It was an old house of irrebuke. And at the front door, when you walk in, they've got the rates and the keys from when what used to be what it was. It was a cool hotel, though. Super cool. My dyslexia kicked in. I thought our flight was at 6:50. It was at 6:05.
Oh, so you were late?
Actually, we missed our flight.
Oh, imagine that.
We just flat out missed it.
I'm just so surprised by that.
We just flat out missed it. Just flat out missed it.
Some of those airports I've been in, they're so big. It's so, intimidating. I could see how someone could miss their flight just trying to find where to go.
Oh, it was so bad. And the person I was flying with has zero patience for big crowds. So we pay to get through the security faster, right? And that wasn't fast enough for him. So he undoes the TSA line rope and walks to the front of the line. And I'm like, we're going to go to TSA jail. Nope. Got through quickly.
That's great.
He played his disabled veteran card.
But you had a good time in Philly once you got there, right?
Oh, my gosh. It was amazing. I got to meet one of the original concrete cowboys. Super cool. Got to see the stables in South Philly.
Mm-hmm.
Horse stables, goats, the whole 9 yards. It was weird. Ate cheesesteaks every day. Had pretzels. Put on so much weight.
So you're starting your diet today, right?
Yeah, not happening. We went to the Harry Potter exhibit.
I know. I was super jelly when you told me that.
Oh, my gosh.
How was that?
Franklin Institute. It was so cool.
If I knew that existed when you were going to Philly, I would have went with you.
I didn't know it was there either.
I was like, well, shoot, I would have went with her.
It was
just
so
for that.
Cool. And the Franklin Institute in general was just so amazing. We went to Atlantic City. I can mark that off the list. That's a crap hole. Man, that is bad. We got to see the Atlantic Ocean.
The Rocky Stairs.
Did the Rocky Stairs. I did them. I walked up them, sort of.
I wish I would have seen a video of that.
There's a video. I must send it to you. We just can't share it nowhere because I was dying.
Well, we're glad to be back. And coming up, we're going to tell you what happened to Internet Explorer while we were away.
So sad.
Q93 Alexandria is #1 hit music station. We had to say goodbye to an old friend yesterday. Internet Explorer is officially dead at age 26. It would have been 27 this August. Super sad.
And if you're too young to remember, it was the browser that we all used in the late 90s and early 2000s. It killed off Netscape, which is what everyone used before that. Microsoft put out Internet Explorer, but it was also the first browser that came pre-installed on Macs. It debuted in 1995, and more than 90% of people were using it by 2003. Safari and Firefox, they didn't come along until the mid-2000s. And they took a lot of those users. And then Chrome showed up and changed the world, because in 2008, most people use Chrome now because it's faster.
Yeah, I used Internet Explorer for a little bit, and then I got my own Mac computer. So then
Yeah.
I used Safari, and then basically since then, if I have a PC, I use Google Chrome. So
Yeah.
I wasn't on Internet Explorer a whole lot.
Yeah, well, we didn't have much of a choice when I was your age. Wow, I'm that old.
I know, I was
now.
like, Netscape? What the hell's Netscape?
Netscape is all you had before Internet Explorer. When Internet Explorer came around, it changed the game.
Mm-hmm.
You actually got a home page and you got all this stuff. It was nice. The
Really
famous
advanced.
Yeah, the famous Internet Explorer icon will also go away very soon. They're planning a Windows update that will automatically remove it from all devices that still have it installed.
Tell you what, though, I have a bone to pick with Google.
Okay.
They did an update to their Chrome browser.
Yes, and
where
it's obnoxious.
Basically, they even asked me if I want to do this. All my bookmarks are gone.
Yep.
And then I had to sign in one day, and then it transferred everything over. But it wants to keep me logged in, and I'm on a public computer sometimes.
Yep.
I'm like, I don't want all my bookmarks, logged in information to be saved
Everything.
on here. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but That ticked me off. Like, why do they have to keep playing with stuff like that? That's how you know you're getting older. The more technology updates, I used to be like, oh, that's awesome. Now I'm like, why you gotta keep changing things?
Yeah. See, and I'm just of that age where it's like we've had nothing but change the whole time. I'm like that age where the internet didn't exist, and so yeah, we've just gotten used to it.
Q93 Alexandria's #1 hit music station. A sealed Back to the Future VHS tape just sold for $75,000.
Oh my gosh, but it wasn't just any unopened VHS tape. This one belonged to Tom Wilson. You know, Biff from Back to the Future. This set a record for the highest price ever paid at an auction for a sealed VHS tape, but this one came with a signed note from Tom himself. And it read, quote, "This is the first release of Back to the Future sent to me by the studio at that time. Since I knew that the VHS platform would not be around forever, I saved it for later, and now I can't find a VCR. Oh well. Enjoy." The tape was part of the first of its kind VHS only auction. 260 tapes were sold, including a copy of The Goonies for $50,000 and Jaws for $32,500. I wish I would have known that this auction was going on because I got a whole bunch of VHS tapes.
You might not have had a letter or a note from Tom, but
No.
I tell you what, those VHS tapes, they were cool back in the day. Like the Blu-ray discs, they're not cool like the VHS tapes were.
No, I have all the Disney VHS tapes.
And you see, I brought this up before. When my parents, many years ago, were remodeling their house, they had
Yep.
to clean up things and get rid of stuff. And that was one of the things I was like, what are we going to do with all these Disney VHS tapes? We gave it to one of my aunts. I don't know what she did with it, but I tell you what,
You want them back?
I would like them back if she's listening this morning. I've been wanting these back. I don't know what she did with them. They're probably somewhere in the attic or something, too, just sitting there.
I'm the pack rat, so of course I couldn't get rid of them. Like, they were in the trash, and I was like, Mom, no. So, yeah.
Don't get rid of them.
I've toted them around. I still have Morley's original VHS of Toy Story. Yeah.
That was the jam, man. The 90s Toy Story.
Yeah,
It's my
babe.
childhood.
Yes.
Q93 Alexandria's #1 hit music station. And we've officially got too much going on because this is not enough downtime. A new poll found the average American only truly feels relaxed for 40 minutes a day, and 47% said it's even less than that.
Yeah. We're trying to take better care of ourselves, though, since the pandemic started. 72% people say they paid more attention to self-care. The most common things we do to feel better about ourselves or relax, including exercising, going on walks, reading, watching TV, and listening to Josh and Miranda.
Yeah, that's exactly what the poll found.
Yeah, duh.
But why we have such a hard time of being relaxed? I guess because there's just so much going on. It's so much stressful things out there right now.
I think because we have access to so many things.
Keeps your mind going.
Yeah, it's super hard to just unwind.
Even to go to sleep at night, I find it's hard
Oh
to
my
just
God.
relax and finally go to sleep.
I lay my head down and it's like, did I send that email? Do I need to change my logo? Did I send that letter out?
It's like your mind just races and you
Yes.
think and you think and you think.
Yeah.
It's exhausting.
It's too much.
And
too
the
much.
weeks are too damn long. Look, I saw that in the UK, they're testing out a 4-day work week.
I think it's amazing.
Come on, America. We got to do this.
Let's get with it. Do you know how much more productive we would be if we only had to work 4 days? And then maybe in 20 years we can do 3 days.
We just got to even the ratio a little bit. I mean, the weekend's 2 days. How fair is that? We're 5 days to 2.
I know.
Come on, let's
I
even it out a
agree.
little bit.
I agree. Well, you're the boss. Make that decision, man.
Unfortunately, my authority only goes so high on certain things. Hey, we got a legit weight loss pill that might be on the way. Deets on that after the break. Q93 Alexandria's #1 hit music station, and this is some really good news for someone who may have taken like a week off, going out of town, ate a lot of food they shouldn't have, gained a lot of weight they didn't want to.
I'm gonna slap you. I'm gonna hurt you.
What you mean?
Okay, guys. So if you could take a pill instead of going on a diet to lose weight, would you do it? Would you do it?
It depends if it was healthy.
Yeah.
And then I wouldn't want to be relying on that. And it would have to be like permanent weight loss. I wouldn't want to get off the pill and then gain all the weight back.
Yeah, well, researchers at Stanford and Baylor think they've identified a molecule that prevents us from feeling hungry. They found that working out sends signals to our brain that tells us we don't need to eat right now. And if they think they can make the molecule into a pill form, it could help you lose weight without even trying.
That does sound enticing.
It does, doesn't it? Unfortunately, though, it could still be years before a pill like that could even hit the market, but they're pretty confident about the science. They found the same compound was present in mice after they exercised and also in racehorses.
Got to get FDA approved.
Yeah, exactly. They tested the theory in mice and gave them a high dose of the stuff. The ones they gave it to still had the same amount of energy, but ate about half as much. And within 10 days, they were already losing body fat.
Nice. Like I said, if it was a way to get people to beat the curve, like get ahead,
Yeah.
lose
To
some weight.
assist.
Yeah, kind of assist them, get off the pill, and then you can start living a healthier lifestyle. But if it's something you have to stay on,
For the rest of your life.
yeah, then probably not.
No, because let's be honest, every time you get something that's like good in one way, it's going to be bad in another way.
I know, and I feel like the food industry, they want food to be addictive.
Yeah.
They want you to keep coming back, and that's why we can't stop. It's like a drug, really.
It is. It is.
We can't resist.
It's there. It may just be there in the future.
Q93 Alexandria's #1 hit music station. We are broadcasting live. We're back, baby, inside the Hickson Autoplex studio. If you're looking for a Ford, Lincoln, or Toyota, you can go stop by Hickson Autoplex in Alexandria or Leesville today. You pick it out. They'll work it out. Hickson has it.
Okay, Josh, we all know you're a super Disney fan, and you go almost every year.
I try to once a year.
Yeah, at least once a year. Well, Disney doesn't exactly have a reputation for being, well, let's be honest, affordable.
No, and prices continue to go up like everything else in this world.
Everything else. But they've just announced a new package that would be expensive even for their richer clientele. It's called the Disney Parks Around the World, and it grants you access to all 12 of their parks on the planet for about a month. And it costs $109,995.
Does that include airline tickets?
Yeah, no.
No?
And that doesn't even include, like, there's no missing decimal point. That's like 110 grand.
Does that
y'all.
include your hotel stay?
Yeah, well, Disney describes it as a bucket list adventure.
I guess not.
Well, they're going to fly you to all the parks on a private jet
Oh, okay.
in one 24-day, 23-night trip. The stop includes parks in Tokyo, Shanghai, Hong Kong, Paris, as well as stops at the famous places like the Taj Mahal in India and the Great Pyramid of Giza in Egypt. It also includes 68 meals, as well as accommodations.
I do like to eat.
Yeah. They're selling 75 tickets, so you'll be traveling in a group
Oh no, I'm out on that.
with strangers.
it sounded pretty solid. For
Well-
109, but I was like, after you said group,
Yeah, and that's $110,000 per person. You'll have to pay a fee of $11,000 if you're doing it alone, probably because you'll need your own room at all the hotels that they're going to be putting you up in.
Another
So,
11,000 on top.
Yes.
If you want to do it by yourself.
Yeah.
Jesus.
The trip is scheduled for July 9th to August 1st of 2023, so you don't even get to pick your dates. That's when it is. For
Very strict stuff here.
$110,000.
It's funny. I went to a wedding, not a wedding. Jesus, no, not another wedding. I went to a birthday party last weekend, and there was someone there, kind of part of my extended family, who was going on a Disney trip. She said she's going to be taking 2 of them within the next year, a week each.
Wow.
And the first thing I thought was, damn, you got a lot of money all of a sudden, because that's expensive. And she says, oh, it's just about $1,200 per person. And if you know her family size, it's pretty big. So $1,200 per person. I'm thinking, Twice? You're doing that twice?
Oh.
Whew. That's a lot of money.
Maybe they hit the lottery. Why didn't you hit up them? Like, why didn't you say?
Well, we're not that close. We don't know each other that well. It'd be awkward. It'd be like taking a trip with a group of people you don't know.
It's a park. You can walk away from them. That's what I do.
Q93 Alexandria's #1 hit music station. Let's get to today's crazy criminal from Florida.
Okay, guys, when you name a kid La Genius, you're really setting the high expectations on that kid. You know, like, are they really going to be a genius?
And that must be a tough one to learn how to spell, too, when you're a kid. Genius.
La Genius.
Big word.
A 22-year-old man in Florida named LaGenius Williams was arrested on Monday, and he was hit with an assortment of felony gun and drug charges. LaGenius allegedly hit his girlfriend in the face with a handgun and then fled the scene in a vehicle that had 2 loaded firearms, cocaine, and fentanyl in the car. The girlfriend should have known LaGenius wasn't a genius. Because in 2013, when he was 13, he was arrested for shooting another teenager. He did 8 years for attempted murder plus an unrelated robbery charge. Then last year, 5 months after he got out of jail finally, he was arrested for cocaine possession, driving without a license, illegally possessing a firearm. He was just freed in that case this past February.
He shot someone when he was 13?
Yes.
You know, sometimes there's kids that there's a pattern of bad behavior, and I don't know what you do with that. Like, there's got to be some kind of way to deal with that.
These new charges will keep LaGenius locked up for a while because the arrest violates the terms of his original release. So,
and he's an adult now.
Just saying, maybe parents, y'all should have considered Le Felon. Because he is not a LaGenius.
Le Felion.
Yeah, Le Felion.
I like that. Q93 Alexandria's #1 hit music station. Kind of like us, Miranda, most night owls, they don't think that they could ever be a morning person. Certainly we didn't think, still don't think we could be a morning person, but
I try to convince myself every morning.
But there's apparently some tricks to help make that happen according to some sleep experts. So tell us, what are these experts saying?
They're saying go to bed earlier. That's right. Do it in stages. Don't do it all at once. Like, go to bed 15 minutes earlier until you reach that perfect time.
I do go to bed a little earlier than I used to. I mean, you have no choice. I try not to take naps because you get home, you take a nap, and then you're up all night. And you really throw it off.
Yeah, open curtains and turn on lights as soon as you wake up. Lights tell your body it's time to be alert and active.
No.
That's not what I do.
I'm not doing that.
I don't do that.
I leave most of the lights off.
I brush my teeth in the dark. Like,
what?
It's too early.
You brush your teeth in the dark?
I do.
You don't have like a lighter light, if that makes sense, like a dimmer light where it's not so bright in your bathroom?
I don't want the light on, man. I just want to brush my teeth, throw on whatever's at the end of my bed, hence why I look the way I do, and roll in this joint. I turn the light on to make coffee, but I don't even turn the big light on. I turn the little light on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you have a smaller light. You don't want to. You don't want a spotlight in there.
No, I do it all in the dark.
What's the other tips these fools are saying?
Be consistent with your sleep schedule. Don't sleep in or switch it up too much on the weekends. Consistency is key.
And hence my napping situation. And I was worried while you were going on vacation. I was sleeping in a little more. Yeah, I was like, man, I'm going to be so thrown off when Miranda gets back and we do this morning show again. But I adapted pretty well.
You've adapted well. Don't hit snooze. That is my biggest problem. I'm the worst.
If the alarm goes off.
Yeah, if it does go off, we're doing good. Take melatonin, but not right before bed. Try taking it a few hours before it's time to go to bed, and that way your body's going to start winding down. Try the RISE method. Are you ready for this?
The what method?
RISE, R-I-S-E. Okay? R is for refrain from hitting snooze. I is for increase physical activity in general. S stands for shower or splash water on your face. And E stands for exposure to light as soon as possible. You shower in the morning, don't you?
I do, and I feel like it helps me wake up.
Nope.
If
not
I did
doing
like
that.
you, I'd be all greasy. You wouldn't want me see me.
Take a shower at night.
Sometimes I'll take a night shower and one in the morning.
I'm not waking up in time enough to take a shower in the morning.
It doesn't take that long. It takes me less than 30 minutes to get ready in the morning.
I do good to wet a washcloth and run it over my face before I roll up in here. Okay?
So rise. Oh, rise. We'll try. How about that?
We're going to try. We're going to try.
Q93, Alexandria's #1 hit music station. And on Sunday, Father's Day coming back around, new poll found more than 1,000 Americans were asked how close to Father's Day they purchase a gift. And 8% responded, when is Father's Day? 6% said one day before. 3% said on the way to Father's Day dinner. 26% of people admitted that they've forgotten to get dad a gift at least once. And 30% said they've been late, either sometimes, always, or frequently late when getting a gift for dad for Father's Day.
The ones that responded, when is Father's Day? Ouch. That one hurts. That
Poor
one
dad.
stings. Oh, man. Even worse, we have excuses. When asked who they blame for a gift being late, the responses included USPS, retailers, porch pirates, COVID-19, and supply chain issues. Of course, Dad.
COVID-19 is the best excuse ever. Just throw that in there for everything.
Everything. When dads were asked about the worst Father's Day gifts, 22% said it was when they got nothing.
Oh, poor
10%
dad.
said a traditional, tie, and 5% said socks. Other answers included macaroni art, a bad letter, a pet rock, a fish plaque. Remember that fish plaque where it would sing?
Oh, yeah. What was the song it would sing?
Yeah, I don't even remember.
Something about don't worry, be happy.
Yeah, that's it. A plunger, Pokemon cards, and a taxidermied alligator head. Okay, I can't lie to you. The person I'd be buying for would probably be thrilled with an alligator head. And I'm not talking about my dad. I'm talking about the other person in my life.
To each their own. I mean, different strokes for different folks. However, dads are definitely difficult to buy for. I feel like you always go to like a basic item, like, a sock, a shirt, or something a mug. Like, it's the same thing.
It is.
Like, what do you get dad? And I know personally my dad, he's really not into anything. Like, he's basic, I guess. He's an older guy. He just kind of chills.
I could always go to like power tools. Something different.
But you don't want to go too expensive either.
Well, I got lots of siblings. You can go in on something,
That's true, too.
That's always a win-win.
Don't forget about Dad this weekend. It's his day. I know Mother's Day is more popular.
You can always stop and get a can of nuts.
Can of nuts.
Yeah, every dad gets a can of nuts, right?
Showbiz highlights are next. Q93, Alexandria's #1 hit music station. So a juror spoke out yesterday at the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial anonymously and spoke about how Amber's crocodile tears, her staring at the jury, and her facial expressions were not believable. Kind of what we all felt like.
Absolutely not believable.
I remember watching it, the way she kept looking at the jury and speaking to them, I was like, they must feel like
creepy.
Yeah, creepy.
Creep out.
He also said her story didn't add up with the majority of the jury seeing her as an aggressor.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, interesting take from the jury.
I agree. Okay, everyone has their breaking point, even the nicest man in the world. We're talking about Tom Hanks. That's right, Woody from Toy Story lost his crap on people because him and Rita Wilson were being mobbed by fans when one of them tripped Rita. Like, Rita almost hit the pavement. Tom freaked out and yelled, quote, "This is my wife! Back the off." And everyone backed off. Actually, they just sort of froze in their tracks like, oh my gosh.
They did.
Woody is cussing us out right now.
He's lost a lot of weight.
He really has. They look great, though. I love him. I love him even more because of this, because he defended his wife.
I love this video. I've watched it multiple times yesterday.
Me too, right?
A couple of observations real quick. First of all, if you watch at the very beginning, Tom Hanks almost ran over this dude with a book sack, too, at the beginning.
Yeah.
Another thing, you saw that kid who was like just stunned after Tom Hanks went off. Like he had his glasses hanging over, kind of nerdy looking.
Yeah.
He looks so traumatized. Woody just went off on him. And then also there's this dude, the dude I think that almost knocked his wife over. He starts acting like, what y'all doing, man? What y'all doing? It was you, fool, but he's acting like what y'all doing?
Yeah, it was just crazy, just all the way around. But I think it was pretty awesome that he stood up for his wife.
Yeah.
And didn't care in the moment. It was more he cared more about his wife. So it's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome.
Hey, Drake released a surprise album this morning. It's called Honestly, Never Mind. And it's out now.
Well, there you go. Honestly, never mind. Thank you for that. And then, hey, all of you Game of Thrones fans, well, guess what? The sequel series about Jon Snow is in the works. And yes, Kit Harington is attached as a star in this. So, gonna definitely be watching that.
The BET Awards, that's going to take place in a couple of weeks. It's on June 26th. Some of the performers announced already. Lizzo, Jack Harlow, Chance the Rapper. No Lil Nas X as of this moment.
No. Okay, I didn't want to talk about it, but here we go. The Golden State Warriors. They beat the Boston Celtics last night to win their 4th NBA title in 8 years. Just 2 seasons ago, though, the Warriors had the worst record in the league. Not surprisingly, though, Steph Curry was named the Finals MVP.
Yeah, he's a star, and he also was injured right before the playoffs, so they were kind of limping into the postseason, but boy, they sure took off, didn't they?
He's a beast, but man.
Where's your Celtics shoes this morning, Miranda?
So bummed by that.
For all that and more, log on to Q93FM.com. Q93, Alexandria's #1 hit music station. Joining us in studio this morning is Ronnie Rantz with the Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame. Good morning, Ronnie. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Good morning. So you guys have a lot of stuff coming up.
Next Thursday, Friday, Saturday, June 23rd through 25th is the annual Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame induction weekend. And we're chock full of events, some of them free, and some of them even in Alexandria, our celebrity bowling events in Alexandria next Friday. So we're looking forward to it.
This looks really great, this 2022 Celebrity Bowling Bash.
Yeah, it Surfs Up is the theme. And we're kind of going with the Hawaiian shirts. Everybody's going to get a lay at the door. We've got walk-ons catering the lunch. That's right here in Alexandria at Four Seasons Bowling Center next Friday, June 24th from 11:30 to 2. It's a very family-friendly environment as well. Bring the kids or play hooky from work. Take off half the day. And
absolutely.
We got an open bar, by the way, so take off the second half of the day.
Love that.
And then Rockin' River Fest, that's going to be on the Friday. Tell us about that.
Yeah, that's next Friday night. It's a free concert up in Natchitoches, right on the banks of the Cane River. Rockin' Doopsie Jr. and the Zydeco Twisters are the headliner. We got some great opening acts. That's from 6 until 10:30 next Friday night. When the sun goes down, about 8:30 when the sun starts to go down, it's absolutely perfect environment. We'll have fireworks at 9:15. We'll introduce our Hall of Famers on stage. And the Saints and Pelicans marketing team's going to be out there with the mascots and inflatables for the kids to play in. And if you want to be a VIP as well, you don't have to just be out there in the free zone. We've got we block off Front Street. We take over Mamas and Papas, and we have a VIP taste of tailgating event. So for all of the info, go to lasportshall.com. You can get tickets, lasportshall.com. Rockin' River Fest, sponsored by Rapides Regional Medical Center next Friday night.
Thanks, Ronnie, for coming in. We'll see you next weekend.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for listening to the Best of the Morning Q Crew podcast. Wake up with the Morning Q Crew weekday mornings from 6 to 10 a.m. on Q93, Alexandria's #1 hit music station. And be sure to subscribe to this podcast so you don't miss the best moments from the show each week.